Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be doing the best case scenario for Democrats in the 2022 midterm elections. It's going to be a best case scenario video for them. It's a best case scenario based off of the current state of the country. It's not a best case scenario just, they'll win all the toss-up states based off of what's currently going on in the country. How well will they do in 2022? That's around 8 months from now. So obviously they'll do better than my regular Senate election prediction. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. Before I begin this video, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're one subscriber away from 480 and 21 subscribers away. I remember when that was a thing. 9 plus 10 is 21. From 500 subscribers, which is also an amazing milestone. And once we hit 500, I believe, if YouTube is correct, or if I'm correct when saying this, I'll be able to make community posts and polls and different things to get your advice on. So that will also be very, very fun. Anyway, let's get right into this video today, starting off with our safe Democrat states. Safe Democrat states, I'll include the states of California and Washington. Patty Murray would win this by a safe margin. Hawaii would also be a safe Democrat state, as well as Maryland, Connecticut, Vermont, and Illinois with Dick Durbin, I believe, not Tammy Duckworth. Actually, no, it could be Tammy Duckworth, actually, because she did defeat that incumbent Republican. I forgot their name back in 2016. So 44 seats to Republicans, 29, but that will change for the Republicans pretty soon. Republicans will win Idaho and Utah by safe margins, as well as North and South Dakota, Kansas, both of their Oklahoma races. A lot of the southern races, Tim Scott will still win by a safe margin, and Indiana will be a victory by safe margin. Roy Blunt may cut it close for his race because he is not particularly popular in Missouri. You just compare it to other Republicans' popularity within their own constituencies. Likely Democrat states, these would be Oregon and Colorado. Those would be the only two likely Democrat states. Likely Republican, this will be Alaska. This will be Iowa. This will be Ohio, and this will be Florida. All of those states will go to Republicans by likely margins. I still think in a best case scenario for Democrats, even Marco Rubio would still manage to win the state of Florida by a likely margin. We've seen Ron DeSantis' effect on that state, Republicans' majority of party affiliates, and you just take a look at those polls. He's up 6, 7, 8 points against Val Demings, even more in some polls. Those are really the nicer polls. So yeah, I still think he'd be able to win by a likely margin. Lean Democrat races. The first lean Democrat race in my mind will be the state of New Hampshire. I think that Pennsylvania could also lean towards the Democrats. And leaning is 1 point to 5 point victory margins. So I think they would win by about a point. But at the moment, the Republican primary is very scattered, and they seem to be struggling to find that correct nominee after the guy dropped out. And I do think that could lead, and especially if Dr. Oz is the nominee, I don't particularly think that he is a good nominee for the Republicans. I think he has a pretty sketchy history. He's gone back and forth on many crucial issues for Republicans, and I don't know how well, at least for them, he'd be able to defend them. So I don't think he would be the best nominee, and I just don't know. You'd have to do an analysis of that primary. But yeah, I still think that could be a lean Democrat state. Lean Republicans, I still think Missouri, of course, would be a lean Republican state. I think that the state of North Carolina would also be lean Republican, and for that matter, the state of Wisconsin, Ron Johnson would still win his race by a lean margin. He is pretty popular in the state of Wisconsin. I don't mean to understate that. He is very popular in the state of Wisconsin. Tilt Democrat states. This would be Catherine Cortez Masto in Nevada. This would also be Mark Kelly in Arizona. I still think, however, Herschel Walker would be able to defeat Raphael Warnock in Georgia. So what you would see here at the moment in a Democrat best case scenario is a 50-50 Senate where they narrowly, by the narrowest of margins, retain the Senate majority. They pick up a Republican seat, but Republicans pick up a Democrat seat. So 50-50 Senate in the Democrat best case scenario. So it's not looking particularly bright for them as we head into the election season, especially into November. But yeah, this is my election prediction. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of my election prediction, what you would have called differently. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. I really appreciate everybody who is watching this video. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.